how to easily create a free corporate email in Gmail so that you can reply to and receive messages from Gmail. The first thing we need to know is that we have to have a domain. And I personally recommend that you buy that domain through Namecheap. But with this alternative, we won't need hosting, so on that front, it's free. Just with the domain, which is honestly super cheap, we'll be able to have it. So let's imagine that I'm just gonna put anything here. For example, Internet Global Link. Let's say, and I hit search. When I put this in, it will show me here whether the domain is available or not. It could be that I want the .com, so I just add .com here, and it will show me whether it's available or not. I'm gonna put then .co. Let's see if one is available and one is available. Here, by this, hosting is free. Or this particular occasion, the hosting is completely free because we won't have to use it. We don't need hosting, and we only have to pay for this once a year. It's a year for $12.48. You just click on Add to Cart. It will load, then you go to Checkout and finish your purchase, and you'll end up with this domain. Proceed to the next step. View domains in Namecheap. We're going to go to the list of domains that shows up over here. We click on it, and it will show us the entire list of domains we've purchased. If we have several, we can do this with multiple domains. If not, we just choose the one we've bought. Here we have it. It's this one right here. Here we're going to go to the right. Let's click on where it says Manage. We click on it, and this will load up over here. When we're here, we're going to scroll down and go directly to this section that says Email Forwarding. So here we're going to add one more, and here, in the section on the left, you're going to put what you want your email name to be. Remember that all the emails will end with your domain. For example, my domain is sergiorobles.com. Put contact. Email is contact. For customer service, it's customer service. Use contact to and add email. If I put, for example, customer service, then it will be customer service at sergiorobles.com. So in this case, we're going to put contact to, for example, and here we're going to put the email address. Mayor, we want to link it, so okay, let's delete it. In fact, over here I'm going to create a new one that's going to be the same. Let's put contact, and then we're going to put it over here. Our Gmail email address has to be a Gmail address that has space available to receive emails. Once we configure this, we're going to click here to Save Changes, and automatically, we'll have this saved perfectly. So far, so good. Now let's move on to the next step. We're here in my Gmail email. It has to be the same one you registered here previously. Once you've registered it, we move directly to the next step once we have the email set up here. Now we're going to go to our Gmail. Remember, it has to be the same one you have set up here. And now we're going to go up to the right. On your profile picture, we click on where it says Manage your Google account and wait for it to load. Now, in the section on the left, we're going to go to Security. It's important that for the next option I'm going to mention to show up for you, make sure to turn on two-step verification. If you have this verification turned off, the option I'm going to point out won't show up for you. Next, so activate it, enter your password, and turn on two-step verification. Here, what you need to do is click where it says Activate two-step verification. And there you will have activated it with your phone number or with a Google device. And here we just click Done. Now we can go back to our email. Now here, we're going to go back up to the right. We're going to go to our profile picture and click on Manage your Google account. Now, here we're going to look for the following. App password, or basically, application password. You're going to search like this, and just like that, this option will pop up over here. You click on it. When you click on it, this page over here will automatically load. Here, for the app name, you just need to add any name you want. For example, you can use Choreo or Mail. Let's go with Mail and click on Create. Now, a password will appear here. You have to copy it. We're going to copy it and keep it in a notebook or somewhere we can save it. And we leave it there. Now, let's go back to our Gmail and head up to the top right, to the gear icon that shows up there, and click on See All Settings. And here we're going to see where it says Accounts and Import. We click on that, and here it will show us Send Mail as. We're going to click on where it says Add another email address. Let's click on that, and it's going to load this over here. Now, for the name, you can add whatever you want. For example, I'm going to put contact, and then for the email, what you're going to do is add the email address we created earlier, which is the contact one. @. Well, we put it just as we created it, contact @, sergiorobles.com. Disable alias. Set smtp.gmail.com for domain email. Here, we're going to disable this option to treat it as an alias. Let's turn that off and move on to the next step. Now, here in this server that shows up, we're going to delete whatever is there and put smtp.gmail.com. And we're going to leave it just like that. Now, for the username, we can keep the username that we added to our email. For example, in this case, we're going to go up to the top, right, and put everything that appears before Gmail from the email that we're currently using. Once we've copied it, enter Gmail username in the username field. In the password, enter the copied code. Click Add. Now, here in the password field, we're going to paste the code we copied earlier when we created the app password. Paste the code here. Click Add Account. Email sent to our address, going to Gmail. It says it is. Setting up our email, and now it says here that an email has been sent to our address. Where is that email going to go? It's going to go directly to our Gmail account that we just set up. So, as we can see, it sent you a confirmation email. Here we just need to confirm this. We're going to click on this link that shows up over here. We click on it, and it says that if we want to confirm the change, we click confirm and it automatically loads. Now, once we've done that, let's refresh the page. And once we've refreshed it, to send an email, from this email that appears here, we are going to send a new email and we put from. But we are not going to choose the Gmail email, but our new email. And every time we send an email from this location, it will be sent to the other person and it will appear from this email that we are sending here. Now, we're going to test to make sure that all the emails we send actually arrive at this email address and go directly to Gmail. Here, I have a completely different email. We're going to click on Compose. And here, we're going to put the email address that we created, contact.sergiovelis.co. There we have it, and we put a subject. Anything will do. Let's just type some random letters, and then we'll hit send. Now, let's go back to our email, the one we created earlier. We just need to wait here for a few seconds for it to arrive. There will be a slight delay. It's not going to come in immediately. And as we can see, the email we previously sent from the other place just arrived here. And look, it came to the email we chose earlier. Look at that. It arrived at the email we chose earlier. And this is how we're now going to have a corporate email directly in Gmail. And this way we can create as many as we want.